When we say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, what we usually mean is that it's subjective, that it's relative to the perspective of the viewer. In other words, what I find beautiful, you might not find beautiful, and so we can agree to disagree. And that's obviously well and good, but when I hear those words, I occasionally think of something a little bit different. Namely, that the greatest beauty lies not in the object of contemplation, but in the beholder's eye itself, or in the beholder themselves. Just like the most beautiful painting in the world is nothing without the light to see it by. And indeed, all you're ever really seeing is the light. The painting is just refracting it, but it is the field of light itself that it actually provides the substance of the image. And just so, it is the field of our consciousness itself. It is the eye, it is the fact of viewing itself, which provides the substance of the contemplation. And this notion provides good principles to live by and invitations out of despair. It means we need not hold too tightly to the objects we find valuable, knowing that what really gives them value and meaning is ourselves. Right? And so if we need hold to anything, we need only hold to that, and that the objects flow like the stream. It's like when in the Chuangzi, one of the many maimed men speaks about the hand he lost, saying that sure, yeah, I may have lost the hand, but that which gives it value still resides in me. That which made the hand valuable is still here, and so I can do without the hand. Just so, if the beauty truly lies within the eye of the beholder, so long as you still have the ability to behold, whether it doesn't need not be that physically, you can lose an eye as well. So long as you have the ability to contemplate, then good. And in fact, when I look back at the things that I find most beautiful, at the end of the day, it's very often people. These people can very well tend to be artists, but it's the artists themselves, it's the people themselves, it's the quality of sensitivity in the person that usually becomes the object of greatest admiration in retrospect. And there's a theological dimension to this as well. No matter how much my conception of God tends towards the impersonal, in terms of sheer beauty, it is considering God through a personal, if nevertheless fairly abstract lens that really gets me to melt, right? That really melts the walls of my mind. And the list of names or attributes of God in Islam is good for this, Ar-Rahmani Rahim, right? The gracious, the merciful. Al-Qudus, right? The pure, the holy, the pure of spirit, right? Al-Musawwir, the fashioner, the designer, the shaper. As-Sami, Al-Basir, the hearer, the seer. Al-Latif, Al-Wadud, the gentle, the kind, the soft. Al-Ghafur, the forgiver again and again and again. Al-Wali, the friend, the helper. Al-Rauf, the kind, the pitying. Al-Badi, the originator, the incomparable, the unattainable, the beautiful. And that's what I mean when thinking about God in this personal way. These are abstract qualities, but the qualities that a sentient being, and that a perceptive sentient being, right? Someone who feels and knows, embodies. It seems to me to be the core of beauty, right? The numinous, glowing core of beauty. And of course, these 2 points, the sort of the human and the divine, are not different. Right? There's the famous Meister Eckhart quote when he says that the eye with which I look upon God is the same eye with which God looks upon me. It is that point of vision. It is that inmost point of vision. In this case, internal vision, the mind's eye, not even the physical one. That is the greatest locus of beauty. The greatest beauty really is in the eye of the beholder. The deepest interiority of that beholder's eye. Just a quick and loose reflection. Hope you're having a good day. And I hope you see some of the beauty in yourself the next time you see some of the beauty without. Be well.